Welcome to today's deep dive.
Ugh.
We are jumping right into a really fascinating product page we sourced directly from HDTVSupply.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It really is. Our target today is the Thor Broadcast MaximusControl professional-grade video PTZ controller. And specifically, we're looking at a B-stock or, open box version of this hardware.
Right.
The mission for this deep dive is to just slice through the dense AV jargon on this page and figure out exactly how a modern, professional live production command center operates for you. So, okay, let's unpack this, because the economics of this specific hardware bundle are, well, they're pretty striking right out of the gate.
They really are. I mean, you are looking at a highly capable piece of hardware that traditionally requires a pretty serious upfront investment.
Exactly. The current price listed for this refurbished unit is just $355.50. But it's not just the controller. It uniquely includes a free Maximus Lite 4K camera, which is a piece of gear that usually goes for $189 just on its own. Though I do have to ask, since we're talking about B-stock, which generally means it was a return or an open box item, is there a catch here for someone relying on this for a mission-critical broadcast?
Well, it's a fair question. With B-stock, you might be looking at a cosmetic blemish or maybe some damaged packaging, but the gear itself is tested and fully functional. What's fascinating here is how this bundle essentially hands you a plug-and-play 4K production studio.
Right out of the box.
Exactly, right out of the box. You aren't just getting the control board. That included, camera provides full HD and 4K HDMI video output immediately. It takes high-end video capture and makes it incredibly accessible.
And the controller itself is really the brain of the operation. It's a PTZ controller, which stands for pan, tilt, and zoom. So you're physically driving the camera.
It's very tactile.
It is. If you like tactile feedback, this physical interface is great. It features a customized OLED screen, a 3-axis, 8-directional joystick, and 3 infinite rotation knobs, specifically designed for highly granular control over your zoom and focus. Here's where it gets really interesting. This single device can control 7 different cameras at the exact same time.
Yeah, and that interoperability is the crucial technological feature of this board. Normally, in the broadcast AV world, different brands speak completely different software languages.
Oh, absolutely.
But this controller acts as a universal translator. It simultaneously supports multiple mainstream protocols like VSCA, Sony VSCA, and Pelco PD.
Which are basically the command languages those specific cameras use to communicate, right?
Right. It also supports different baud rates, which is just the speed at which that data travels between the devices. Anyone who has ever tried to network AV gear knows that mismatched baud rates and proprietary protocols are a fast track to a massive headache.
Oh yeah, a total nightmare.
But because of this board's architecture, you can seamlessly mix and match camera brands on one network. You could have a Sony, a Panasonic, a Lumens, and a Data video camera all hooked up and taking precise commands from this single interface.
So instead of being locked into one very expensive brand ecosystem, you could theoretically buy whatever cameras fit your budget, and this board bridges them all together.
Yes.
So what does this all mean? If you are managing a live stream for a house of worship, an educational facility, or a corporate AV setup, why does this matter?
If we connect this to the bigger picture, it's about eliminating friction for a solo operator. Beyond bridging different brands, this controller handles up to 255 different camera presets.
It's a lot of presets.
It is. Furthermore, it automatically detects the power-on status of your cameras and lets you remotely toggle them on and off directly from the keyboard.
Which means you're not running around the venue flipping switches.
Precisely. Anyone who has ever had to climb a 12-foot ladder right before a live broadcast just to physically reboot a Friesen ceiling-mounted camera knows exactly why centralized remote power toggling is a lifesaver. You are commanding a complex multi-brand environment without needing an engineering team behind you.
To quickly recap our ultimate takeaway from this source, serious broadcast quality gear is becoming incredibly unified and accessible. You no longer need a massive budget or a singular brand ecosystem to run a highly professional multi-camera setup.
This raises an important question. If multi-camera 4K broadcasting is now affordable and simple enough to run from a single $350 universal controller, how will this democratization change the visual quality of the grassroots media and local content you consume daily?